Ah, someone's joined. Hello, person. Say hello. 2 people. Hi, hi. Happy Thursday. George! Oh, it's George! Hey, George. And Alfie. 2 people I know in real life. Hi. 5 people so far. How are we all? What's going on? It's my friend who I can't pronounce his name. Jörg. How's everyone's Thursday been? You're 13, Hannah. Oh, yeah, it was your birthday the other day. Happy birthday. Hi, Nadine. How are you? Good? 8 people so far. So I'm going to get it. I'm going to let it get up to about 20 before explaining the title of this live stream, e.g., what is kind of YouTube famous? What does it mean? Kind of thing. Sebastian, guten Tag, wie geht's? Tell me what you've been up to today, everybody. I want to know. I apologise also for the hair. It's been up in, it was in plaits for like 2 days and then up in a bun today. So it's a bit kind of, looks like I've put my fingers in a socket. Costumes, Alfie. Tell me, what kind of costume? Steampunk or what? Let me know. Oh, I've got 2 likes already. Thanks, guys. I really enjoyed last week. Was it the week before? Whenever I did a live stream last, it actually went really, really well. I really enjoyed it and it was fun and there were lovely people until we had the spammers. I don't know if any of you were still here, but some kind of Russian spamming bots that claimed to be YouTube were just spamming the chat and it was really, really irritating. So Jörg, whose name I can't pronounce, but we'll learn one day. I might actually ask my friend Anna. Hang on, give me 1 second. My friend Anna in Berlin, she is a good friend of mine and she's been in a few videos. So let me just message her. Anna, I'm going to take a photo of your name, Jörg. Oh, my card's in the way of the phone. Ugh. And I'm going to ask her how to pronounce your name. Anna. How do I pronounce your okay, right. I'm well, thank you. How are you? No, you just told me you're good. George had cross country. Excellent. Did some exercise. That's very good. Good for a healthy mind, healthy body. Alfie, coats and earrings. Ah, like the earrings you made me. I have a cool pair of earrings here. Ugh. Let me move myself over. I'll just get one of them. But look, it's Sully from Monsters, Inc. and Alfie Brown, who is in the chat currently, made me those earrings. So tell me, Alfie, what kind of earrings were you making today? I can't put that back on very well. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Fresh hair, check. Yeah, I need to freshen up my hair in real life, to be honest, because it's a bit gross. Nadine, I really wanted to learn for university, but I'm so ill, so I didn't do anything really today. Tell us about your day too. Oh, Nadine, no, I'm really sorry to hear that. Have you got a cold, like sniffles and a cough and a sore throat and that kind of thing? Or is it more sleep? Get better soon. That's really crappy, especially so close to the weekend. George, yeah, I did 10 laps of the park. That's great. Well done. I can't run for my life, so that's really good. Well done. Alfie, yes. Commission ones for tan. Jars with stars. Oh, I have a message from Anna. Hang on to how to pronounce your name.
Hey, it's Jörg.
Jörg. Right?
Jörg.
Jörg. Is that good?
His full name is Jörg Pranger.
Jörg Pranger.
What's that?
What's that? Jörg. Is that good? What am I doing? I'm doing a YouTube live. Okay, Jörg, das ist gut. Okay, no one's talking in the chat anymore. We're nearly up to 20 people, so I can nearly tell you the weird reason that I named this video. Yes! Jörg! Now I know how to pronounce it. I can say your name properly. So in English, that's just like saying your name with like a J and an E instead of an O with umlauts. Jörg Pranger. Genau. Ach so. Wunderbar, mein Freunde. Yay, I'm really happy. Anna, I message her like that all the time when I see a German word and I'm like, I am not pronouncing that correctly at all. And she always tells me because she's an absolute gem. Yes, it's just a cold, but I'm tired because of it. Yeah, of course. It must be really exhausting, Nadine. It must be horrible. I hate having a cold. I've had a sniffy nose. Like, I know it's horrible, but for about 3 months, like no other symptoms really. I haven't really got a cold or anything, but yeah, it's not good. Oh, Anna wants to join. Hang on. Search Hannah Montgomery on no, not in YouTube, on YouTube. Okay. Carola! Gute Besserung. Or bonne nuit en français, which I speak a lot better than I speak German. How is Paris? Are you still in Paris? I take it from your name. Hopefully you're still in Paris. Is it beautiful? Is it everything I've ever dreamed of? Yes. Hannah, my granddad is amazing at finger plucking. He taught me to do it. Oh yeah, for my ukulele. Well, I'll have to meet your granddad. He can teach me because I'm terrible at it. Yes, I am. It was snowy until yesterday. Oh, that's lovely, Carola. Carola? Is it like Carola? If it's Carola, say 1. If it's Carola, say 2. And if it's none of those, then I just can't pronounce names, so I'm sorry. 1. Carola, so a longer O. Okay. Excellent. I'm kind of in my duvet and my dressing gown. I am dressed, but it's chilly, so yay. It was snowy. Yeah, it snowed here on Tuesday night, but not a lot, not enough that it would settle because it'd been raining the night before, so everything was really wet. But yeah, it snowed. It was pretty. I was happy. Okay, so we have 21 people here. So the weird reason I wanted to tell you guys about being what is YouTube famous was because the other day I woke up, I think it was Saturday. Bye, George. See you soon. Yeah, it was Saturday morning. I woke up. And obviously the first thing you do in this modern day and modern society is check your phone. So I went on my phone and I had a new Instagram follower. And that's not unusual because I always say to you guys like, oh, if you want to follow me on Instagram, feel free, Han Monty kind of thing. So I was like, oh, it must just be someone from YouTube or wherever. And then I realized that it said Han Monty _ belly button. And I was just like, what is that? So I went onto this account and it was an account dedicated to my belly button. Like genuinely, the profile picture was of my belly button. And it had followed a load of random people. But the thing that concerned me the most was it was a couple of my friends as well. Only like 3 or 4 of them, but I was a bit like, right. And they then had started a group message with those friends being like, hi, just saying hi, which is nothing bad. But then obviously one of them was my brother's girlfriend and he messaged me, my brother, saying, why have you created an account for your belly button? And I was like, I haven't. Like, that is so weird. I have not done that. And essentially, I'm now really worried that the friends in real life have been followed by this account and think that I've set up an account for my belly button. So I just thought to myself, have I made it? Is that what being like YouTube famous is? Obviously, I'm not a big YouTuber at all. Like, I've not even got 3,000 followers. I'm close though. We might have a little celebratory live stream when I get to 3K, but that probably will be another month or so, I'd have thought, because I get followers quite slowly. But I just thought someone's made an account for my belly button. Like, so I was quite creeped out by that. And I was like, you know what, even though it was a very complimentary account, they said they loved my belly button. So, you know, it wasn't a mean thing. But I did report the account because I was like, this is pretending to be me. And I'm not comfortable with that, really. Yeah, so luckily the account is gone now, so you won't be able to find it, but it was very, very odd. Dingus here. Oh, Martin, hello. Welcome to the internet. Yeah, literally, I was just like, for goodness sake, why? Oh, Carola, I wonder if belly buttons are fetish like feet. That's what I thought. I genuinely was like, it must be a weird thing that these people have, because I've heard of people pretending to be that person, like my friend Dominic from Get Germanized has had a couple of people pretend to be him or pretend to be his girlfriend or something, which I understand a little bit more. But like a belly button, like such a random thing. It's so odd, Carola and everyone. Like, it's just bizarre. Alfie, own it, pretend it's yours. Or like, I could do and just be like, yeah, my belly button is fabulous. It deserves its own Instagram account. Look out for my YouTube channel soon. Very weird. Nadine, that sounds so random. Why your belly button? Exactly. Why? It just doesn't make any sense. It was funny though. I'm gonna put you on a pillow. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, that's better. That is better. So that is my little story for the day. I just thought it was quite an interesting one. I was going to make a video about it, and then I just thought, just do a nice little live stream, because I enjoy doing live streams now because everyone's really friendly, which is good. Okay, so shall we talk about something else? Someone asked me what I did today. So I, at the moment, work in a supermarket, like a really crap job that I hate and have had since I was 16 years old. So I left in May and then went traveling around Europe a little bit, as most of you know, because you've seen my videos of my travels. And then I came back in kind of September time fully, and then kind of started looking for full-time jobs because my savings, my money was running out. And then I kept getting my job offered back to me, and I kept saying no, because I was like, no, I've closed the door on that kind of career. I'm done with it. And it was all fine until I realized that no other full-time jobs were being offered to me. Like, no one was giving me a job. I wasn't even getting replies back. So it wasn't just not getting the job, it was like nothing. So I was like, okay, fine, I will take my job back for a couple of months. And that's what I was doing at the moment. I have been doing since kind of early November, but unfortunately it was just a temporary contract. So I thought they might keep me on because I'm trained on everything. Like, meat and fish, I can gut fish, you know, it's a life skill. Deli, cheese, I can put stock out very quickly. I can do kind of beep, 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 like reductions and stuff, and kind of the admin-y kind of side of it. I can work on tills. I'm at the moment, I'm always on customer service, so I kind of collect parcels for people, give parcels out, and I am the port of call for complaints. So I'm very much, hello, welcome. And then, yeah, I'm just trained on everything. And essentially, they told me last week, they were like, yeah, we're not going to extend your contract. And I was like, oh God, because I have got no money, like none. So it's quite bad that they're not going to extend my contract for me. Like, obviously for them it's fine, and it was only a temporary contract anyway, so they're not breaking any kind of law. They're just letting me go because they can't afford to keep all the temporary staff that they had over Christmas. So tomorrow is my last day, which is going to be quite sad actually, because I've quite enjoyed being back there. Like, it might not be what I want to do in life, but the people are fantastic and the company is actually really good. So yeah, that's what I did today. I worked, I was on the cafe for a bit, so I made a lot of coffees for people and teas and lattes and whatever. And then I was back on customer service desk for a bit, and that's my day. So I got home at 5. It's currently 7 now, so 2 hours ago. And I cleaned my rabbit. I cleaned his cage because that's, you know, a fun chore that needs to be done. And that's about it, really. That's it. I did too, working in a supermarket, that is. Yeah. Yeah. I think most people have when they were kind of teenagers. Just not many people do it until they're 24 unless they're doing it as a career, which is fine if that's what you want to do. But I went and got a degree and spent kind of £50,000 on my education, and I'm still there doing the same job I did at 16. So I feel a bit kind of about it, but it's fine because I'm going to be very unemployed now, so I can start looking for jobs every single day and applying every single day. Let me guess, at Tesco, it's the only one I know. Not Sunbury's. Is that the right spelling? Oh, Sainsbury's. Yeah, Sainsbury's. Like Alfie said, that's how it's spelt. No, not Tesco or Sainsbury's. I'm probably not going to say which one because I don't know, like just in case. Like, then again, I'm being let go. But anyway, it's a nice supermarket, so it's fine. Hello, Hannah. Hello, Malik. How are you, my friend? Are you well? Yeah, so that was my day. Anyone else want to tell me what they did today who hasn't told me yet? Oh, my friend Anna is here. Anna, say hi. I'm going to message her. Say hi. What else can we talk about? I'm in a play at the moment. So I do amateur dramatics and I really, really enjoy it. And we are doing Sherlock Holmes and the Vampires of London. So it's a Sherlock and Dracula mashup. And it's going to be really good. I'm quite looking forward to it. I'm playing Eliza Doolittle, who is originally from My Fair Lady or Pygmalion, if you know those books / musicals / films / blah, blah, blah. And essentially she's a kind of Cockney girl who sells flowers and becomes kind of classy, but I help Sherlock Holmes fight vampires, so that's going to be fun. So I've been doing that a lot over the last couple of weeks, and we've still got a few months until showtime, but it's going really well and I'm enjoying it a lot. No one's really talking. Last time the chat was going like boom 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 and I could barely keep up with it. What's your favourite historical story? Story as in something that's not actually true, or kind of just my favourite part of history? What kind of thing are you talking about? Or like a fictional, historical fiction? Is that what you're talking about? True. Which one? Have I got any new cross-stitch things? Did you see, Alfie, the thing I made for Rory, the cross-stitch Thor? Because that was a work of art. I was very impressed. But other than that, no, I haven't really been doing much cross-stitching lately because I've been working full-time. And I have no time because all the time I do have, I either spend filming, editing, YouTube stuff, which is why sometimes there's, like, I try and upload every week, but sometimes there's a couple of weeks where I won't upload for kind of maybe 2 weeks, once every 2 weeks. And that's just because filming a video, editing it and putting it on YouTube can sometimes take kind of 3-4 hours. And I sometimes don't even have that, which is kind of sad. I do really like your live streams. It feels a bit like sitting together and talking. Oh, thank you, Nadine. I like talking to you guys. That's why I like you to reply back to me, because it's just a bit boring if I'm just talking at you. But if you guys talk back, then I'll always read every comment and try and reply to it unless it's weird. But not many people are weird here, so it's good. Hello from Germany, Queen Hannah. Hi. I love that most of you are from Germany. It makes me so happy. Like 80% of my subscribers are from Germany. It's so good. Carola, what are your plans for your channel in 2019? Now, that is an excellent question. So I have a few video ideas at the moment. Let me find them. They're in my little notes. Notes. So I'm going to be doing more kind of content geared towards German people. So words that don't translate from German to English. So e.g. the word like Schadenfreude. We don't have that word in English at all. We have nothing that sounds similar or means the same thing. And then in English, we have like Rickrolling, if you've heard of that. Like, it's where you go onto a YouTube video thinking it's something, and then it turns out to be Rick Astley being like, never gonna give you up. never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. That song from the 80s. But like, I don't think the Germans have a word for that. I don't think anyone has a word for that other than the English. So I'm going to do a video about that. What else have we got? Well, a boyfriend does my makeup commentary, because I've seen some of those, and obviously a lot of men, not all, but a lot of men have no idea about makeup at all. So it'd be quite funny for me to do just my normal makeup routine and have my boyfriend kind of be like, what is she doing? That's really weird. German hard words, because a lot of my lovely German people here quite like it when I try and speak German, because I don't speak much. And when I do, people are like, oh, that's really good. Or like, no, it's not, that's terrible, or whatever. So I thought I'd do really, really hard German words that some of my patrons put for me on my Patreon page. Cheap places to eat in London, just in case anyone ever comes to London, because London is known for being ridiculously expensive. And they're the ideas I've got at the moment. I'm kind of traveling, not traveling, but I've got an amazing holiday coming up on a yacht. A private yacht, and it's going to be the holiday of an absolute lifetime. And I might be going to Bali as well at some point later in the year. So if I do, I shall definitely vlog those 2 trips, because they're the kind of things I'd love to remember for ever and ever. So there'll be a little bit of traveling, a little bit more German content. There'll be more drama vlogs when I'm doing backstage things. And I want to try and vlog more, because a lot of my content is me sitting in front of my tapestry talking at a camera, which is good. I enjoy doing it and people seem to like it. But also I like going out and about a bit and having other people in my videos instead of just me. And it's just better that way. And also one more kind of thing I want to look at in 2019 is kind of more ukulele videos, because I don't really do that many, because they don't get many views at all. But I have a lovely new patron called Holger, who pledged to me a couple of days ago, and I sent him a welcome message, and he then said, like, hi, like, I really love your content, but my favorite thing is your ukuleles, like your ukulele playing. And no one has ever said that to me. No one has ever kind of said, I like your ukuleles. So, you know, I thought that's a good idea. Make this lovely man happy and maybe do some more of those, because I love playing my ukulele. And that is the 2019 kind of channel goals. We'll see though, because some weeks I'll just wake up and be like, right, I really feel like talking about this or filming this or whatever. And it's great. Right. Are you going to speak dialects in the play? Like, Cockney. What were you saying? Cockney. Cockney. Yeah. So I speak with a typical RP accent, is what we call it in England, which means received pronunciation. E.g., this is how you would learn to speak when you learn English, because it's not quite, the Queen's English is not very posh, you know, it's not like that or anything, and very kind of, it's just normal Southern English accent. But Cockney is from East London, so they kind of speak a bit like that. I don't know if you can understand me as well as you can normally, because it's a little bit harder, you know, like a lot of words aren't pronounced, and like they drop T's, so like water instead of water. Water. And there's an old saying, the water in Mallorca don't taste like it oughta, which is the water in Mallorca doesn't taste like it ought to, but the water in Mallorca don't taste like it oughta. So yeah, I've got to speak like that a little bit, like real common, like I'm from East London. So that's the accent I have to do. What? That sounds awesome. I take it you're talking about my cross stitch thing, Alfie. So I can show you on Instagram. So it's not going to be the best quality because it's at Rory's house. It's not here. But yeah, I cross stitched that. They are, each one of those is an individual stitch. It took me 66 hours. That's a lot of hours. But yeah, I was really proud of it once I did finish it. Ohrwurm. Earworm. Is that what ohrwurm is? DW Music. Ah! Hello! How are you? Carola? No, I don't think I heard that word before. Rickrolling. This is what I mean. It's quite good to have kind of words that don't translate that well. I think it'll be a fun video. Congrats for the yacht holiday. Sounds fun. Thank you. It's for my boyfriend's dad's 70th birthday. So I think it's going to be literally the best holiday of my entire life. I'm so looking forward to it. I love your vlogs. Thank you, Alfie. Did you see the most recent one with your dad and your mum and your sister? Because, yeah, that was a good one. Calais video, if anyone wants to see it. We went on a day trip to Calais. Want to know more about Alfie Brown's family? There you go. Jörg? Also thinking about doing content around them, such Poland, Ukraine, and eastern part of Europe. Not really, because I don't know, like we were talking about maybe going to Slovakia, if you count that as east. I mean, it's quite east from me. So yeah, I guess it is. So I might go to Slovakia with kind of a few people. I'm not really sure yet, but that's the only kind of that's the only country that I'm thinking of going to towards that way, because I've been to Poland. I'd like to go to Warsaw one day, but I don't think I'm planning to go this year, but we'll see. You never know what life will throw at you, do you? Dr. Gadget, greetings from Germany. Hello. Zimic. What kind of music do you like the most? Oh, now that is a good question. I will listen to most things. I'm really not fussy, but my absolute favourite is kind of musicals or 80s music or folk music, really. Any of those three. I love David Bowie. I love Queen. Musicals-wise, I love Les Miserables. I could talk about musicals forever. But folk music-wise, there's a really good band called The Great Big Sea, and they're from Canada, and they have an amazing song called Recruiting Sergeant, and that is one of my favourites. That's probably going to be a ukulele cover in a couple of months' time with my uncle, who has a lovely singing voice. So we shall see. Look out for that. Alfie, the cross-stitch goddess. Thanks. That's so good. I'm so happy. Yes, it looks so fun. Yeah, Calais was fun. It's a shame you couldn't be there. You were down at university, which is not good because we missed you. 27 minutes of talking. It flies though, because I really enjoy doing these. I really do. I've run out of comments to answer though. Keep chatting, everyone. Keep chatting. La 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 la. La 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 la. What are we all having for dinner tonight? I have got a sausage plat. Do you hear the people sing, singing the songs of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. Thank you for setting me off on a Les Mis tangent. I've seen Les Miserables 22 times in the theatre. I have a bit of a problem when it comes to Les Mis because it's just the best. I love it. Apart from the film, I didn't love the film. It was all right. I just think, like, Hugh Jackman is good, but Javert, Russell Crowe as Javert was a bad mistake. That man cannot sing. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. I think I have a bruise on the end of my nose. It really hurts. 80s music is a thing in Britain, isn't it? Yeah, like massively. 80s music was huge and still is huge. I think it's because we had a lot of English musicians at the time. And obviously people like ABBA, even though they're Swedish, came over to England and made it big there. And Queen are English and loads of other people. But yeah, I mean, German music was kind of famous in the 80s here as well, like Kraftwerk and Nena, 99 Luftballons, that kind of thing. So, yeah. But then American music comes over as well. Is that your knee or a baby's head? This is my child. He's so loved. No, it's my leg. Yeah, I've got little shorts on, but I was a bit warm in the duvet. Jörg, is German music a thing in England? Well, yeah, like I just said, mainly like Nena and Kraftwerk, but Rammstein are pretty big if you like metal and kind of hard rock. Other German artists that are big here? I'm probably like missing something quite major, but no, the only ones I can think of are like Rammstein being like the biggest one that most people have heard of. Most people are like, du hast mich, that kind of thing. Demos Pestas. What do you think of foreign accents and how are they perceived in the UK? It depends which ones. And it also depends on the people, because I love accents. I mean, there's some I don't like as much as I like others. Like, some people hate Scottish accents because they think they're really harsh. But I love a Scottish accent. It depends. Like, the German accent, for instance, is perceived by most people. Like, there's a massive stereotype in the UK that Germans shout everything and it's all very aggressive. It's a horrible language, but actually, it's not. It's just a lot more kind of throaty than English and kind of other accents, I guess. But yeah, that's the only kind of stereotype I can think about, unless you want to name me some accents and I can try and think of some stereotypes towards them or what English people think is. But obviously I can't speak for the whole of my country, but just for me. Gadget. What's Gadget? Corolla, can you do London tours showing places that appear in books? Oh, now that's a good idea. I'm going to put that on the list, Corolla. And I'll make sure to put your name as well to be like, to kind of credit you for the idea. London tours of, no, that says yours. Tours of places in books. E.g. Baker Street. That'll be so easy because I go through, I change a Baker Street station all the time. So that'd be fine. Name me some other places, Corolla, that you want to see, because I can do that. That'll be so much fun. Creepy Kraut. Hello. Hi, Hannah. Hope you've got a bit of time. When you travel as far as Bali, is that the yacht holiday? No, the yacht holiday is going to be in Turkey. So we fly to Turkey and then get a kind of, sorry, that was the rabbit, to get a kind of little boat to the yacht and then float around the sea around Turkey. But I think it's a week in Bali. So it's not like loads of time, which is a bit annoying because obviously the flight is so long. But it's going to be amazing anyway, so yay. My friend Matt from Scotland told me he likes Milky Chance. Is that a German band or a German thing? I haven't heard of them. Oh, Rammstein. Sie will es und so ist ein Brauch. Was sie will, bekommt sie auch. Oh, it rhymes. Obviously, it's a song. Everybody loves Scotch. A lot of people like Scottish. They do. Will the Brexits be getting their own Gilets jaunes? As in Brexiteers or Remainers? Because there's so many protests going on in London at the moment. So essentially we do have our own kind of Gilets jaunes at the moment, which is good because protesting is good, because as long as it's peaceful and there's no kind of violence. But yeah, we have got our own Gilets jaunes at the moment. Do you know the YouTubers Mandeville Sisters? They often use 80s and 90s hits in their vlogs. David Bowie, for example. I think I do. Let me just Google them quickly. Mandeville Sisters. Yes. Yeah, I have heard of them. I have heard of the Mandeville Sisters. I've watched a couple of their things. They're good. Yeah. Really good. The thing is with putting video, like 80s music and copyrighted music into videos, you then don't get monetized. And as I said earlier, I'm really unemployed, so I can't risk not getting monetized, because even though the money from YouTube itself is not a lot at all, it's better than nothing. So yeah, and hence why I rely so much on my lovely patrons like Marco, who has just popped up. You're one of them, aren't you, Marco? You're one of my main people. So yeah, that's why I don't use kind of 80s music. I did at the beginning of my channel. If you go right back to my terrible, terrible videos, there's like Nena is in there, and I think La Mer by Charles Trenet. You know, La Mer, qu'on va danser, l'élan du golfe clair. That's in one of them, I think. Jörg. Yeah, what is going on in Britain seems like a total mess. By the way, order. Yeah. Whatever is going on in this... I nearly swore then. Whatever is going on in this country at the moment is not good. Oh, the rabbits come up to say hello. Yeah, no one knows what's going on in this country. Even the people who are shouting for Brexit the loudest don't know what they're asking for, really. And if they are asking for things, then it's not happening. So no one knows what's going on, which is not good, really. Not good at all. I need to have some dinner soon because I am hungry. Oh. The rabbit. Yeah. This is Crumb. You're such a cute little baby boy. You're on my laptop pillow, so you do need to move a little bit. Boop. Well, the people screamed the loudest for Brexit are now hiding. They are, but then they're not at the same time. If you, like, a lot of people are still being really loud about it, but then a lot of people have, I don't know. I try not to get too involved with it because it just annoys me. It really annoys me. So I just keep my head down and I'm just like, oh, okay. Berkau is big in Germany right now, probably because of the order word. Order word. Can we see the rabbit? Rabbit for dinner? Dr. Gadget, no. Bad. Rabbit sausage. You stop this. You stop it now. Martin, did you vote Brexit? No, I voted Remain. A lot. I mean, a lot. I voted once, like you're allowed to, but no, I was a strong Remainer, and I still am. And that is the answer to that. Yes, I did vote. I know a lot of people who did vote Remain, but then I also know not a lot of people, like most people I know voted Remain, but there's a few people who have admitted that they voted Leave. So yeah, it's quite regular. But because I was in London, like the little round bit inside the M25 motorway, mostly voted Remain. Like a very high percentage of Londoners voted Remain. So that's where I'm from. So it's quite, makes sense why I voted Remain and most of the people I know did. But then there's lots of other places kind of up north and in different areas that voted Leave. So yeah. Yeah, well, plan B is to marry Manuel Neuer and become a German. Yes, Marco. Yes, it is. You can't eat fluffy rabbits. No, you can't. Floorfoots. Do you like football? If so, what team do you root for? Well, I do like football. I used to be a Charlton supporter, which probably you've never heard of because they are a really small team now. They used to be in the Premier League, e.g. the top level of English football. But that was a long time ago. And I stopped going because I used to have a season ticket. So I used to go to every match at home. And I stopped going when I was probably about 11 or 12. So I haven't been to a football match in a long time. But now I kind of just support the Premier League in general. Like I just watch football. So I really like Liverpool. They're doing really well at the moment as well, which is great. German-wise, I like Bayern Munich, of course, because Manuel Neuer plays for them. And I rooted for Germany a lot in the World Cup. It didn't go very well for you guys, but it's fine. I even bought myself a German flag, and I have a German national shirt with Manuel Neuer's name on the back. But yeah, bit of a waste of money last year, 2018. Your Calais vlog was awesome. Thanks for showing some of your friends and family and showing British people happily easily enjoying the travel in the EU. My family do this a lot, and so do the Browns, like Alfie's family in the chat, and my cousins, and most people I know enjoy the free travel and love having like EU members like coming in and going, and it's just so easy. But now it's just going to be so much harder. Yay. They are way too cute, Floorfoots. They are. Rabbits are very cute. Yes, there is way too much hair on your tongue. On my tongue? What? What? Marco? Oh, I can so relate. I'm a fan of Kaiserslautern. Lawton. And they are now in League 3. Yeah, it's the same. So we have the Premier League, then you have the Championship, then you have League 1 and League 2 and blah, blah, blah. But Charlton are now in League 1, which is the 3rd division down. So, yeah. Loved your performance of Puck. Found it while searching for Sting's 1970s BBC show performance. Thank you very much. Now that's rare to find someone who has seen or appreciates the acting vlogs, like the actual. I did a couple of monologues from A Midsummer Night's Dream, which is a Shakespearean play, and I loved it. I loved being Puck so much. That was my favourite role I've ever played in my whole life. So thank you so much. That's really nice. Statue au lieu de G. Thank you very much. Yes, we can. Rabbit on crackers and a new fluffy cap. Two things are better than one. You, Dr. Gadget. Crumb will not be spoken to like this. Bad. If you eat a rabbit. Yeah. Alfie, more day trips. Let's make the most of it. Yeah, exactly. We've got to travel Europe while we still can. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Anything else, guys, before I go? Because this was only going to be a little quick one to tell you the fun story about the belly button. But anything else before I go and have some dinner and apply for more jobs? Which is all I do anymore. La 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 la. Ah, Jürgen's here. Hallo, mein Freunde. Wie geht's? Do you still participate in your drama group, still acting? Yeah, we actually had a conversation about this right at the beginning of this live stream. And essentially, yes, I'm still acting, currently in a show about Sherlock Holmes, and I am a Cockney, which is from like East London, so I have a fun accent. And that is it. Enjoy dinner. Thank you, Jean. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to dinner. Looking for a bad German. Here I am. You are a bad German. Telling me to eat my rabbit, you terrible man. Or woman. I don't know if you're a man or a woman. Carola, are you buying things in bulk to prepare for Brexit? No, I'm not, because part of me still hopes it won't happen. If you are really into German British culture difference, I can recommend you the short series called Best of Enemies. Really check it out on YouTube. I will, because that sounds really good. That is right up my street, as we say in the UK. Enjoy your dinner and think about your food. Does it taste like rabbit? No. Bad. Aimez-vous Christine and the Queens? I've not heard of Christine and the Queens, so I can't tell you whether I like them or not. Is it a band? I shall have to research these things. Dr. Gadget, you are a man. All right. All right. I didn't know, did I? Juve. I can't say your name. I very apologise. Let's see some Cockney. You must have missed the beginning of this live stream because I did some. But like Cockney rhyming slang, like apples and pears means stairs, and like dog and bone means phone. Ruby Murray is curry. Pony means something's like a load of crap. So you'd be like, oh, it's pony. That's bad. But yeah, Cockney is just like where they don't pronounce things proper like that. Like it's just like a lazier way of speaking from the East End of London. Like if you've heard of the Cray twins, like from like the 60s, they are, or 50s, they are Cockney. Hi, it didn't work at the computer, only at iPhone. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jürgen. I hope no one else is having an issue. Doesn't seem to be too bad. Right, I am going to go and have some dinner, I think, because I am very hungry, and I also need to shower so that this hair is no longer a thing, because wow. Hey. I hope you all have a lovely evening and a lovely weekend to come. There'll probably be another video up next week because I've already filmed it. I just need to edit it, which I might do tonight, actually. And that will be a Q&A video. So a couple of people asked me questions and stuff. So that is good. That is what that video will be. And if you want early access to it, subscribe to my Patreon because that's where I always put the video up at least a day early. Sometimes it's like 12 hours early. It's not always loads of time, but sometimes it is. So just the luck of the draw. Ta-ra, ta-ra, creepy kraut. Bye from Dr. Gadget. Alfie says, oh, Hank Marvin, starving. Very good Cockney rhyming slang there, Alf. Thank you for that nice surprise. You're welcome, Marco. Thank you very much for joining us. Have a good night and weekend. Und du, und du, und dir, und du. Ta-ta, ta-ta. Guten Appetit. Danke, danke, Jürgen. Hope you have a lovely evening, everyone. Tschüsskowski. Thank you. Bye and have a good time. Tschüss, tschüss, tschüss. Good night, Martin. Give love to Miss Markle. Well, I can't because I'm not a German and I don't live in Germany. I can give you love to give your love to Theresa May. She bloody needs it at the moment. You've got a new subscriber. Yay! Thank you very much. I assume it's you, but if it's not, yay. Bye, Hannah. Hopefully see you soon. You will see me soon, Alf, if you're up anywhere near where we live. Corolla. Bye. See you later. Tschüss, 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 Kakao. Kakao? Is that Anna? My friend Anna from Berlin? I don't know, but I need to go because I'm very hungry. So see you all soon. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. It was really nice to chat to you all again. I'll hopefully do one soon again because it's really fun. And when I have a spare? Oh, it's not. Hello, Anna. Not from Berlin. Very nice to meet you. Close to 300. Do you mean 3,000, Jürgen? Because 3,000. I'm so close now. So close. So if you guys can help me out to get to 3,000 in any kind of way, there will be a celebratory live stream about that. So that'll probably be the next one I do, which could be any time, because sometimes I get 20 people in one day and other times it takes me a month to get 20 people. So we'll see. Have a nice evening. Cheers. You too, Sebastian. Sebastian in German, right? Anyway, see you soon. Much love to you all. Tschüss.